And welcome back, everybody. This is the nice guy from Walking Disasters, bringing you another Path Radiance walkthrough. So we're now on chapter 15, the Feral Frontier. The Feral Frontier, chapter 15, guys. Castle Kilves. Oh my, if it isn't young Prince Serenes. Serenes, you know, from the Serenes Forest, okay? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nilucci, you're looking well. And feeling well too, thank you very much. This old crow as spur as ever, hee hee. Tell me though, how fares your father, King Lorenze? The same as ever, since the terrible day he remains abed. He seldom arises anymore. He doesn't get up anymore, pretty much. I'm not surprised. In the span of a few days, he lost his family, his friends, and almost all of his countrymen. Yes. And yet, we are blessed that you are still with us. Prince Rayson. If there's anything this dobberling old bird can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. Thank you. I appreciate your kind sentiment. Sorry to keep you waiting, Rayson. Nilucci, you can talk about ancient history later. Leave us alone. At once. Yes, of course. I'm sure you'll have much to talk about. Much to say. I'll just take my leave of you. Please, Prince Rayson, make yourself at home. Old Nilucci's always been fond of house Serenes. Even when he heard the White Prince himself was gracing us with a visit, he could barely contain his joy. So, Prince, what's this all about? We haven't seen your face around here in a long time, and I'm naturally quite curious as to your intentions. Your attitude during the Gadoa meeting piqued my interest. What is it you're after, Nazela? Why do you provoke Tibarn? You came all this way for that? Are you serious? Don't mock me, Crow King. Tibarn is my father's guardian. If it's not for him, we might have suffered the end of the House Serenes itself. I will not brook any insult to him. Oh, I see. So rather than ally yourself with me, you trust your trusted companion of old, you would side with the new protector. That's unfortunate. Shift in attitude. I trust you remember that when you and I trust you remember that when you and your sister were young, it was I and not Tibarn who watched over you. Any change in my bearing can be laid out your ruse, Nazela. After all, you, my old friend, are the one who contains to engage in conference with the enemy, with humans. If you were to change your ways, I'm sure we could rebuild the relationship the two of us once shared. Oh no. That I could never do. You see, humans are essential to fulfillment of my ambition. You've changed, Nazela. If this is the path you've chosen, I have nothing left to say. I doubt you could ever understand what it means to guard Kivilis Prince, to protect an entire country. King Nazela, Duke Tanis of Banyan Imperial Senate has arrived. Bring him in. Your Majesty, just now I brushed against the most splendid specimen. Was that a Serene's noble? They're supposed to be extinct. And what if it were? Oh, if I was right, wonderful. My eyes did not deceive me. Those dazzling white wings and that shimmering hair, sparkling like fallen gold dust. That is the crystallization of beauty in its purest form. Duke Oliver, can we please discuss the business at hand? Per your request, we have appointed several pieces of art from the ship of the Duke Gadoas. Yes, and you will be compromised as promised, but right now there is something else that I simply must have. Really? Another request? What can we purloin for you today? More art, perhaps? No, oh, something much more stunning, and if you agree to my proposition, I'll double your normal fee. That is most generous offer. Tell me what is it you desire. You surely Sorry, guys. Sorry, surely you would have already guessed. Dun, dun, dun. He wants racing. Spoiler alert. Meeting with the apostle was fine, but all she did was pay us and give us another job. She answered no questions. I wonder what she's planning. That cargo. I can't help but believe that there was some living creatures inside, but what do you suppose the apostle tends to do with them? I don't know, Titania. Are all nobles and royals like this? They have plans and paperwork for everything, every little thing, and their speech is as confusing as it is tedious. But Ike, the other nobles, we know are different. There's Princess Alencia and King Gallia and the Dragon Prince too. All of them have been so nice and friendly and easy to talk to. Perhaps the witness of the upper Echelon is unique to B or class system. Princess Alencia was raised in special circumstances. Maybe that's why she's so different. But I could never get accustomed to the culture of Bjork nobles. Ike, here's the report, last stuff. New ally, MVP Ike, because I'm trying to get his level ups. Honestly, once Ike promotes, guys, we finally get a good character to use. Right now I've been holding him back, like I said. So we still got a lot of money. Good stuff. We suffered no casualties and no one has suffered injury. Everyone is at their best. This concludes this report. Good for Soren. Let's get through the supports and info, and then I'll get my other stuff ready. Mercy and Rolf. Forget who that last spot for Rolf is, and I thought I looked that up. Wow, Boyd doesn't get much. I think I'm getting Boyd and Mist. I think. Reese. Yeah, Boyd and Mist for sure. Whew, that's enough for today. I just don't feel into it. Maybe I'll take a quick nap. Done already, Ike? I mean, Boyd. Oh, Titania, I didn't see you there. I'm training so hard that, teehee? Who the miss? Oh, what a jerk. Hey, you're the one who tried to blow off training. If you keep ignoring your drills, I'm gonna become a better mercenary than you. Better than me? Haha, on your dreams, kid. You've got some nerve saying that to me. Kid, you better remember who my father is. Fighting ability runs in the blood, That's a bunch of hooey. Survival on the battlefield depends on experience and luck, nothing more. If you drive into battle with the content attitude, you'll end up dead no matter what blood is in your veins. Gee, sorry, Boyd, I was just joking. Hey, don't look so angry. This is no game. We don't fight for fun. Now get out of here, I mean it. You're in my way. Sorry. Miss, wait. Heck. Done. Next, info. Servant. Are you the Northwest Nation of Crimea, are you not? You have my condolences of the terrible misfortune that has been following your country and people. Yet you remain blessed. Fate has brought you here to the Grand Temple Myrna, to the splendid of Banyang, grandest of all nations of Telius. By the way, I heard you're traveling north to the Gurun Desert. There are ancient ruins there, There are remnants of a race known as the Zenumana, who come from civilizations that predates our own. I'm sure that you enjoy the sentimental of being immersed in such prominential surroundings. Oh yeah, it's a real picnic. Oh yes, picnics are indeed nice, but a word of caution. Suddenly the ruins from afar is one thing, but you should be well advised to keep your distance for safety's sake. It's said that there's a bunch of abandoned stronghold near the northwest ruins, and we heard occasional reports of strange figures wandering the duns of the northeast. Be careful. And Sigrin. How are your preparations proceeding? They're underway. We leave within the hour. Your next mission takes you to the Grand Desert. You must choose your companions with care. A desert is just a large patch of Sandy soil, is it not? Ha ha ha. With one major difference. Unlike sandy soil, you'll not find solid earth beneath the surface. You could dig and only find more sand. There are no foot and horseback. Those on foot and horseback may find it difficult to move around. I see. I'm sure that Soren knows much about these things, but, there's something fallen Master Soren? I don't know if he's feeling ill or just moping around. It all started when we arrived in Bignon. Oh. But that as it may, it won't hurt for me to have this information. Can you tell me more? Of course. There's little water in the desert, and the soil is very dry. Few trees or grass grow there. Which means there are no grooves or anything which can provide cover. And as I mentioned there, those on foot or horseback will find the sand slows their pace considerably. The expectations are magic users, staff wielders, and thieves. Such people will not be affected to so large a degree. These are agile, so I understand why they would be unaffected, but those skills in the magic arts, doesn't make any sense. I once heard an explanation from a magic user that I know. He claims that the spirits he enveloped flew before him and cleared the sand from his path. However, considering the source, I'm not sure how much of that is true. Who was the source? Prime Minister Cyprian. Would he pay a joke like that? Haha. Well, the Prime Minister is a very amusing man, but please allow me to continue my explanation. What else? Others who aren't unaffected by sands are Pexica's Knights, Wyvern Riders, and other flying units. Oh, and Legus too. Terrain features don't seem to affect them that much in either form, although they may be slowed some. You said Legus, didn't you? Almost everyone here says subhuman. Well, of course, Björk and Legus are both living things. Every precious life was created to be equal by the blessed goddess. The fact that there are still those who prejudiced Legus in the land of the goddess is deplorable. What? Are you of a noble house? Yes, I am. One most of the noble birth to serve the goddess. But I thought that all nobles were half-crazed fools who can't speak the truth. You seem quite honest. I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, and one last thing. What is it? The desert contains remnants of more than one lost civilizations. Rumors has it that the treasure from those times still lie undiscovered beneath the shifting sands. Those with good luck may come across some treasure during battle. And one last reading, thank God. Howie the Grand Temple, luxurious and gorgeousness as far as the eye can see. If a scoundrel like myself can find employment in a place like this, I guess my luck hasn't abandoned me after all. ... But for all those glitter and gold, there's an equal amount of dangerous work. What I could do without. Maybe I could use my prone to illness plot cough. Yes, I think I could arrange to work about 1 every 5 jobs or so. Now that I have a fixed income, it's time to visit the local inns and see what games of a chance are about. Evening. Ah, you! Did you happen to hear any of that? You were talking out loudly. I wasn't being serious. I am an extremely diligent man. Yes, I am. Those peddlers you were with, you were in debt to them, right? How did you know that? We took out the group, your debt vanished. Yes. You're right, that was a tremendous help, thanks very much. Come on, you can't believe that the world is as figurine as that, or that we are so foolish. What? Your debts are debts, and you have many. Those peddlers weren't the only people who owe coin by you, right? We can't have debt collectors hounding the company day in and day out. My staff officer repaid the rest of the money you owe. That's very kind of you. It was for the company's coffers. You, my friend, are now in our debt. You fight to repay the Grail mercenaries. But payment will be deducted from your wages for quite some time. It seems you'll be working for free, friend. Oh. Until your debts are completely repaid, don't think ever about leaving the company or getting sick. Right then, I'll trust you'll do your best. What a mess. Nuts. And that's Makalov. He's a gambler. Okay, before I start, this is why I thought, where's Kieran? Kieran's ability, Gamble, would have been better on Muckalef. So the plan is to use Muckalef, and we're going to use the rest of our bonus experience, manage everybody out, do the outfits, and everything in between on what I said, so yeah. So, catch you guys soon. Okay guys, welcome back. So let's go through, well, I'm not giving anybody any skills until after chapter 17 when I promote, and that's when I'll be giving skills, and probably when I'll be giving, these stat bonuses, because that would be marking around the halfway point of the game, even though the game is about 29 chapters long. But just because chapter 17 is a four-parter, I mean, that's the reason. So Ike didn't do much. I gave him 1 level up, and guess what guys, he only got resistance. I'm like, god damn, I probably should have kept Mia, because his strength is pretty crappy too right now. Honestly, he usually is better than this. You're usually better than this, so I'm disappointed. Okay, so, didn't touch Kieran. Let's go through the stuff I gave him. See, actually I didn't check my other weapons. If there's any Legu Slayers, put them, or equip them onto your guys. Because this chapter is dealing with Legus. Let's see, we'll give the Legu Slayer to him. And I was thinking Legu Slayer to Jill. Which you can't. Okay, never mind. What about Nefani? Can you use it? Yes, so we'll give it to you. Actually, I should probably give it to Mercia. Oh my god. Trade Mercia. There we go. And I was thinking of doing another forge. Just thinking who. Well, let me get through the level ups. I think I gave her 1 level up. No strength. Actually, I don't think so. Anybody that was level 14, I leveled everyone up to 15. So I gave her 1. No strength. It was defense. I think she got. I gave. No, I did not get Soren. Anybody that has 0, I gave 1. So Soren, no. I gave him 1. I think he gained another speed. The stats aren't looking too good, but it's okay. He'll get there. And Miss, I gave 3. She got 1 speed, I think 2 magic, and other stuff. Can't remember. And then Jill gave 1. She got she did pretty well on her, so I think it was a speed and strength. And gave him 6. I forgot to equip the Night Ward on the first level up, and the first level up was pretty shitty. He only got strength. But out of the 6 level ups, he got, I think his base is 9 strength, if not 10. So 4 or 5 out of 6 for strength, which is pretty good, and only 3 for speed. Which is kind of scary, but the Night Ward will help out, and I'm just going to attach the Night Ward for him. Until his speed beats Kieran's speed, and then we'll give it to Kieran, because his speed also looks like it's lacking. Nefani should be fine with speed. I guess, I don't think we have much here. Just wear this. As for item wise, didn't really give people much. Except for Muckalef, I gave him Steel Blade and Iron Sword. Now, I'm thinking on what to make. Kind of just want to make a sword for him. So I'm going to do that. Even though probably lances are better to make. A couple of hits. Sure, that's good enough. Change name, nope. Give it to him. As for shops, Iron Sword, Steel Blade, Iron Blade, Iron Lance, Steel Lance, a Javelin, Steel Axe, Hand Axe, Steel Bow, Steel Blade, Fire, L Fire, Wind, L Wind, Thunder, L Thunder, Shine. And shop carries the same things, except for the pure water. I think we're good enough. Like I said, skills I'm going to attach later. We don't have much. Vantage is the only cool one we have right now, but I'll save that. So let's save and get started. Leave the base. Tell me, Soren, are you alright? Recently, ever since we reached Bania, in fact, you seem depressed. So, is that so? How odd. Well, I think of nothing specific that's bothering me. Well, if you say so. So it's time for the desert, which is the best direction to enter from. ... Soren? Oh, yes, what is it? Alright, I know there's something going on. I'm sorry, I was just thinking. What is that you wanted? Well, I was going to ask you for directions, but it's no longer necessary, so it looks like we were being met. Ah. Who are you? Answer me. We're merchants. We were hired to take care of a group of bandits operating in the area. More of the Senate's dogs. You cast us as thieves so you can murder us and hide your guilt. But will not be detected. Mark my word, the day will come when all the slaves are free and then you'll pay for your crimes. What on earth are you talking about? No more useless words. Come on, brothers. Come, my brothers, take them. Boom. Fight against Legus. Unlike the other Legus, guess I'll talk about that after. What? We're facing Legus? I don't like the look of this. Legus or not, it doesn't change the fact that they are brigades. Don't lower our guard. I know what I'm doing. Everyone watch your footing in the sand. Take care and fight well. Okay, so these Legus actually need to transform. Unlike the other ones, which were drugged up. Except for their boss, because he's wearing the demi-band, which lowers your stats. Depending on what Legus you are, it'll lower different stats. But yeah, so he's always going to stay in beast mode because of this. And so, let me go through some stuff. You can steal stuff in this map. Looks like nothing's being dropped. Okay, nothing's being dropped. Okay, there's some things that you're gonna need to know. In every Fire Emblem, every desert chapter has things you can find on the ground. Like Sigmund was talking about, if your luck is high enough, you could pick stuff up. And I think it's it's 7 luck for the first time. If you stay on the ground, it'll double, and so if you keep waiting on the same spot, it'll keep doubling your luck until you actually finally pick it up. Or you can use these, which gets a plus 50 in pickup, if I remember correctly. If not more, so it would be actually 57 for Volk and 55 for Sooth, and then they'll double, pretty much getting 100% for the next pickup. So I'm just gonna link the map on this on Serene's Forest for this chapter, because they actually have a map and stuff. And I'll just trying to show you the general area of the items for now. So here you can pick up a skill called, whoops, damn, view map. So here you can pick up item, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 around this area for guard. Up here, you can't go on these rocks, so you'll know that this desert patch and 3 spots under, you can pick up a coin, which is useless in this game. Then from the 3 spots down, 1 spot, and then 1 spot over. So in this 9 block radius, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, you could pick up a silver blade. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1 up. And here you could pick up a shine, magic, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 around this area here. And boots you could pick up right around here. It's a 9 radius, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, you know, around here. And then you can pick up a psychic staff starting here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I was counting too much for the other one, sorry, it's 3x3 when I say 9 radius. And then there's a coin that's kind of in the middle here-ish. It's also 3 radius. And statue fragment, which increases your build, so you carry more people around here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, this area here. White gem, pretty much right here, 2 squares here. And then you could pick up another character if you stand with a Legus right here. If you don't use a Legus right here, you collect Vatsukadi, the strongest sword in the game. Right here. If not, you get 100% chance of getting a character if you put a Legoos right there. So that forces us to take a Legoos. Not much to say. Flyers give you great mobility, horsemen don't. You want to take your thieves? You want to take Mordecai, I think. Let's see, we're gonna have to get some people to sit out, which is too bad, and it probably will have to be Makalov. Well, let me go through the bonus experience, because this one is a lot different. So, turn clears, it's max 7 turns, 300 for, 450 for normal, easy, minus 45, 300 for normal hard, minus 30, and Maniac is 150, minus 15. So that's usually the same, and you get a clear bonus of 150 for easy and 100 for normal and hard. Okay, so you also get these extra bonuses. If you don't kill any of the Legoos in this map and just go straight for the boss, because this map is conditions is just kill boss. If Ike dies or kill boss, okay. And then you also get for each enemy Legoos alive, a total of 19. You get plus 60 for easy, plus 40 for normal and hard, and plus 20 for Maniac. But I like to just kill everybody, so we're not going to get any of those, too bad, but that's the way it goes. So, let's see. We don't have room for you. Taking Getir would be useless because he pretty much only does one movement, so too bad we can't tell how far these people move. So that opens up for both these. I'll be collecting everything, maybe not the coins, we'll see if I feel like it. Let's see, we're going to take both thieves to make it faster to collect everything. And we'll take Mordecai to get our character, and yeah, I guess that's about all. Okay, I like to just, these two will be killing a lot just because they have their maximum movements of 8 and 8. I can't remember how far the horsemen move. They probably don't move too well. And I usually have Sooth go this way because there's not that many enemies going this way compared to the middle. Let's see, Sooth, Mordecai, and I usually have at least 2 people going this way. Maybe these 2 will go that way with Ike. Actually, we'll have Ike and, does Ike have to, no, let's just kill boss. Maybe Ike and just, Nefani or Soren. And we'll just leave you guys here. And Sooth, yeah, Sooth can stand there. Gonna need some fighters. Okay, I think that's good, so remember guys, Legoos hit hard, so be careful. Other than that, the maps isn't gonna be that hard. One more thing is, these guys like to, well, they won't move until you're in range. All these guys, pretty much on this side. I think most of the Legoos are like that too. But anyways, let's get started.